Hello YouTube, Techno Andrew here. In this video I'm going to be showing you behind the scenes of my latest project, the LEGO Back to the Future train crash video. The camera I'm going to be using to shoot this video is my Casio EX FC100. The reason I chose to get this camera is because it can take high-speed video, in other words slow motion video. It has various options as to how slow you want the video, but for this project I'm using it at 210 frames per second, which is about 7 times slower than real time. But it records that at 360p, which is quite a low resolution, but believe it or not, that's the highest resolution this camera will take at slow motion, so that's what I've chosen to use. So the first thing I had to do was build the set.
This is what I built to support the set. It's basically some wooden planks and then loads of books and pieces of furniture. So the train's going to run up here, nice long run up so it can get some good speed, and then I'm going to build some sort of trestle bridge thing which will sit on here with the train going along here, and it will go and fall over the edge down there. So now I put this green blanket over the top. Hopefully it'll make it look a bit more like a sort of railway embankment. So I'm building the trestle bridge out of Connects because it's good for building large structural stuff, and I don't really have the bits to do it in Lego. So I'm going to build the sort of main frame like this, and then I'm going to put these bits along the side as an angle to make it look like a proper trestle bridge. And this is the finished bridge. I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. I think it'll do its job considering it'll only be on screen for a few seconds. So at the moment I'm filming shots which don't require the model to hit the ground and break, so I'll set this thing up to sort of cushion the impact. It's just a sort of tarpaulin over some chairs to catch it from up there. And then over here we got a pond, so I've arranged these chairs and cushions and things to stop any Lego bricks going in the ponds.
The next thing I needed to do was build the steam engine model used in the video. In the original movie, the train you see crashing into the valley is a 1/4 scale model, which means it's about 4 meters long. But I needed to make mine to fit on the Lego track, so mine's about 1/35 scale. I built my model using Lego parts I already had, and I was looking at pictures of the real thing as I went on the computer. It's a fairly simple model in that it doesn't need to go around any corners, and it's got limited detail.
Okay, I'm almost ready to go. I'm just going to show you guys my final setup. At the moment I don't have anyone to help me at home with this project, so I need to be able to launch the train automatically whilst being able to film. I've got this, one of the tenders from my other engines, and that's going to propel the train off the end. I've got the power to the track here, and that goes via this little switch. And the little switch is activated by this motor, and the motor is connected to this battery pack and this IR receiver. When I flick this remote here, that switch flicks and turns on the power for the track, and then that will send the train zooming off the end. Now in order to make sure that thing at the end doesn't also zoom off, right here I've got a break in the track. So forward of this position there's no power to the track, so that green tender will come to a stop before the end. I've also got this cable which is attached in the middle, and that's a sort of safety measure to stop this thing hurtling off the edge too. Right now I'm going to do a test run with this little truck rather than damaging my steam loco. So here goes. So the first attempt didn't go too badly, but the train was definitely going too slowly as it went off the end. So I've made a few changes. This connection point here, which splits the track, I've moved further to the end, and therefore the train will be powered for more of the distance, so it should be going faster. To make doubly sure, but this thing doesn't go off the end, I've attached a new safety line to it, which is proper string.
That's the prep work done, time to get filming.
Well, this is roughly where the model landed on the ground, and as you can see the parts have gone absolutely everywhere. That's the cab down there, bits of tender. The chassis actually remained fairly intact, which is expected, and bits of the boiler made it all the way over here. So yeah, quite a mess. So I've rebuilt the model, and now I'm going to shoot some of the minor shots for the beginning of the video. The first one's going to be, it's going to smash through this wooden sign, so I've got the camera set up here. Because it's on a tripod, I don't have to worry about all the automatic launch systems, I can just shove the train through it with my hand. I don't want it going out the window, so I built this block of Lego here to stop it. So as you might have heard, that didn't really go according to plan, so I've rebuilt the engine again, and this time I've tied the track to the bridge so that it won't come off, and also I'm going to push the engine a lot slower because last time it was definitely too hard.
That was all the filming done, now I just needed to edit it. The first thing I did was to convert the video so that it played back at 25 frames per second rather than 30, therefore slowing it down even further. I did this using software called AVI Synth. After that, I converted the video into WMV format using Movavi Video Converter, and then I edited the video using Windows Movie Maker version 6.1. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.